Hey guys, Fireblade here, and welcome to a new video. This is kind of different. This is a what if. Now I decided to do this one because the fandom never made this. They always made jokes about Yang being a Saiyan, so it's more specifically a Super Saiyan. But there is nothing, no fan-related things about it. No fan art, no fan fiction, nothing. So, to make up for that, I decided to do a what if. And this is just basically going to be part 1 to however many wants to do it. Basically, I'm just going to start this off how it would start off, which would be with Team Stark. You know, before Volume 1 and all that crap. So anyway, Team Stark. They graduated already. Ty and Raven are married. Yeah, Team Stark is on a mission. It's on a mission just for old time's sake. They're on a mission, and they finished with the mission, but now they're just waiting for their pickup. While they're waiting, the ship comes crashing to the earth. They don't know what it is, so they just head towards the ship. When they arrive at the ship, they find a baby in this pod. Raven and Crow are suspicious, and then they're like, "We should have messed with this." But Ty and Summer, they're like, "Oh, this is a baby, we need to take care of it." So they grab baby. They don't know its name, so Ty decided to name her after himself. He said, name her Yang. And of course, Summer kind of bickers about that, but you know, this is how they do. A few months later, they realize how the baby is kind of a troublemaker. It's hard to deal with, but they actually are able to manage to get through to her a little bit, especially Summer, because she is the more motherly type. So one day while her and Raven are just out walking around, because Summer convinced Raven to walk with them, spend some time with Yang, because Raven doesn't do that. She doesn't feel like she's ready for a child. The Yang gets loose from Summer's arm and falls off a cliff, in the same cliff that where Summer was buried. That has a great view. That's why they were there. Raven actually jumps down to try to get Yang. Summer is freaking out. She runs to tell Ty and Crow. Raven wasn't able to get to Yang on time, so Yang lands on the ground, barely in death's grip. But they bring her into health. They do whatever they can. Summer, who's I think it will be the Summer Maiden in this story. I don't know if it's true in canon or not. Summer uses her maiden power to try to heal Yang a bit, to give her more strength so she can heal. She also kind of unlocks her aura a little bit, or use her aura on Yang so she can heal. And she gives some of her maiden powers to Yang, which turns Yang's hair from black to blonde, which is why, because if you know, Saiyans are always born with black hair. So with Summer giving Yang some of her maiden power to try to help her, it turns her hair from black to blonde, which also plays into her semblance, which what they call is her semblance. Set to that, Summer sticks to Yang because Yang has some of her maiden power. Not a lot, but it's more of a pinch of power, but it still is enough to help Yang. Raven, seeing this as something more that she can handle or something like that, or she's uncomfortable with, decides to leave. Decides to leave just to get away from it all. She doesn't feel she's ready for a child. She knows something's up with Yang and stuff like that. She doesn't want to be any part of it or that, so she leaves, warning the others to keep an eye on Yang. I said something dangerous with her. Crow also acknowledged that he does sense something up with Yang, but he's not as strict as Raven. As a few years goes by, Raven actually kind of picks up. Raven actually gets more stronger because she stays with the tribe. She's in one of the top leaders, the top leaders of the tribe. Summer already had RWBY, so one day when Summer was coming back from the mission, Yang, who was trying to help RWBY, leaves out of the house and runs to try to find Summer for RWBY. Yang, who's looking around, finally deduces that Yang must have gotten out of the house, so she tries to follow him. He calls Summer to let her know that Yang is out of the house. Summer, who's like kind of close by, goes around looking for Yang. She finds Yang out in the field, and Yang still has her tail from birth to now. So Summer sees Yang staring at the moon, and the moon is full, which causes Yang to go into Ozaru, which prompts Crow and Raven's sixth sense to know when something dangerous happens. So Crow comes in to find Yang is Ozaru, Yang and Summer trying to stop her, trying to get to her, but they can't. So when Raven gets there, she finds that Yang is crushing Summer in her arms. Summer is just crying out in pain, trying to get Yang to stop. Raven, who's like, I told you this would happen, starts attacking Yang. Kind of staggers her a little bit, but not enough to where he would let go of Summer. If anything, this made it worse, and eventually with one wrong move, Yang ends up crushing Summer completely, which promptly kills Summer. And Tai, Crow are shocked at what happened, that Yang had killed Summer. Raven, who I guess you could say had a bit of a crush on Summer. Again, that's my shipping showing. It's just in a rage right now at Yang because she killed Summer. And it's just attacking starts using her full power. So Raven isn't the Spring Maiden yet, so she doesn't use her maiden powers on Yang. If anything, her full frontal attack is enough to back Yang up a little bit, but not enough. Then with one move, she slices off Yang's tail, prompting her to transform back. Raven, who is still mad, goes over to Yang. She ends up killing her, but Tai and Crow stop her, telling her that this isn't what you do. Raven is still pissed, just like, fine. You want to raise this monster, then so be it. You saw what happened with Summer. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't come crying to me when you just destroy stuff and stuff like that. He promptly takes Summer to that cliff that Summer likes to go to because it had a beautiful view, and buries her there. And from that point on, they don't tell Yang anything about what happened. If anything, they don't tell Yang what happened. They end up convincing Yang and RWBY that Yang's tail was just a prop or something like that. Something that Yang liked when she was a baby and really haven't grown out of it till one day they lost it. They were able to convince both of them that. And after that, the events of the anime play out. Yang finding out more about Raven, trying to find, almost putting her and RWBY in danger and stuff like that. That was pre-volume 1, basically. Everything pretty much happened. Yang, basically, I'd say, will be a bit stronger because of her Saiyan trait, and she will love fighting even more. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just the first part of this What If, pretty much part 0, because, each part would be each volume. So as the series goes on, I might continue more of this, if you guys like it. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it for this What If. If you like more, be sure to click that like button and to subscribe. And put in the comments what kind of What If you might want to see for RWBY. This one was kind of, I didn't have a script for this, so I was kind of talking on my ass, but, that's just the same way as this one YouTuber that I watched. I can't pronounce her name, but I will put it in the description that it was in the eye icon. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later, whatever I make. Bye!